mouse, or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
Guys, welcome back. Danny's here again.
Oh, Danny.
The wings, they were really fucking good.
I made sure not to hit it.
I saw his arm went up and I thought he took a finger off. He started spraying fucking coffee beer to the fan and...
Can you yell that by your dad?
We are back at Danny's North, episode 2 of 2 for you
People,
the OG Jolie.
Starting early.
The OG Jolie and the OG Jolie and the OG Jolie. And any of the other people whose names might be Jolie, but you are not the OG Jolie.
Nope.
I hope there's like multiple OG
this?
Jolies that listen. That's from the coleslaw.
Yeah, right.
But
That's when you shave it, you know?
yeah, it's a shaved carrot. Episode 2. Spicy honey garlic with sesame seeds. This says just saucy Cajun, but it's tailgate saucy Cajun on the menu.
That's what it told me.
And extra hot. One of these wings will disappoint us, I have a feeling. But let's start with what I hope does not. I know, Gary, you don't love Asian-inspired wings, but these look fucking good.
There's no Elmo here.
What?
They said Sesame Street wings.
No, sesame seed, you fucking dink. That is slippery.
You make me sound like I'm racist. I know Gary doesn't like Asian inspired.
You don't like Asian flavored
I'm
wings.
just kidding. I don't.
Still kind of crispy.
Yeah. That just shows how trash Lennox Grill was. Because, like, the first episode, I'm like, okay, these didn't take too long to get here, but, yo. These are still crispy.
Very saucy.
Yeah.
Might have found one I can at least tolerate.
I think if I had to call one thing false advertisement, it's not very spicy.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Which at least makes me happy we did this one first.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It is sweet though. I'll go because I'm finished.
Sure.
So this wing, I'm not, like Kyle said, I'm not huge on Asian inspired wings. I think a lot of times they ruin wings with whatever they do with the sauces. And I just am not big on the flavors. I do actually like Chinese and Japanese food. It's weird. It's weird on wings. I don't know. That being said, this wing, I can tolerate it. It's pretty good. I'm going to go with 7.5 on the crisp. It is not crispy, but lose a little bit of crisp since it sat a whole week.
Time.
Size, meat, I'll go with an 8. I think it was a decent sized drum there. Sauce, I will go with an 8.5. I think the sauce really didn't ruin the wing. It was on the wing, and then there was a bunch of sesame seeds that stuck to it. It's a sticky sauce. Definitely need napkins for it. It's very oily too. Like even after wiping my hands off, if there's a bunch of oil residue still left on there.
Residue.
Definitely have to wash my hands. So that's my only dislike about it. But it doesn't turn me away. And then flavor, I will go with an 8. I think I could eat those again. Definitely paired well with the blue cheese. And then price, I'll go 7.5 because they're expensive. I would eat them again, but I just wouldn't pay more for them. 79.
It's like you have a mental block these last 2 weeks, and you get close to 80, you're like, I can't fucking go over. Captain Cajun.
Yeah, so the crisp, with these sitting for quite a while, for them to maintain the crisp, well done. Now that I'm going to go at 8.5. The meat, I'm going to go at 8. I've had no problems with either the crispiness or the meat. Unfortunately, the rest are kind of going to take a hit here. I'm going to go flavor next. I didn't like that really at all. it was going back to a couple weeks back, very salty. It was that may be due to the what are those seeds on there?
Sesame seeds.
The sesame seed, that may have to do with it, but probably not. I don't know. It was salty. It wasn't hot.
That's that Asian style because it's I forget what they call it. I don't know. I know what
It's Asian style.
The
You
word
say
I'm
MSG?
thinking of. Yeah, the MSG. Thank you.
I don't think that. They think
But
it's something in the food.
Yeah,
It's
but
probably soy based in some way.
Could
Which
be.
soy sauce is pretty salty.
I don't think that, like I said, they weren't really hot. They were sweet, but the flavors were kind of all over the place. I wasn't too much of a fan. I'm going to go with 7. Sauce is a bit too sticky for my liking, but there was enough on there. I'll go 7.5, and I'm probably not going to pay for these again, so I'll go with the 7 for the cost.
You'll be right there with the
76.
So I'm definitely torn on this a little. Crisp, I will give it the benefit. That's an 8.
No.
Did not expect it to
Perfect
carry
8.
that well. Amount of meat, I'm gonna go 8.5. None of these have been bad wings. Amount of sauce, I will go 8. I like how covered they were. It is really fucking sticky. I feel like you need to go take a shower.
Consistency's off, yeah.
Flavor, I will go 8.5. I'm taking the whole 1.5 points off for the fact that it's not spicy. I liked the flavor. I genuinely do like that flavor. It was a good flavor. Had a lot of garlic. Had a nice smoothness with the honey. There was just not spicy to it. If you name this something different, or if I was I could do an Asian wing, I would buy this guy. I will go a 7.5. I'll come with an 81. I liked that a lot. This is their namesake, the next wing we have here. And it's also a Cajun wing.
What a great day.
So, let's get to the saucy Cajun.
Ew.
That is really saucy Cajun.
I'm gonna say those look heavily coated from where I'm sitting.
I think I
I'm
want to do
going
one.
without, yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. That is Cajun wing.
Yeah.
There's no mistaking that.
See why I call it tailgatey? Because it's very. A lot of tailgate wings are messy. Oversauced. In a good way.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
If that's where they're coming up with the nickname. That is a really good Cajun.
I'm for sure gonna go with a blue cheese one.
Holy shit. Listen, I had some medium hopes coming in on that. That exceeds everything I hoped for.
I don't know, lately a lot of, with the exception of a few, a lot of the Cajun wings are very lacking in the flavor. That packs a punch.
I would not.
What's up?
He said that was not.
That was not.
Captain Cajun, give us your rundown.
Sure. The
Ooh. Use some celery and grab just
crisp.
sauce.
The crisp that one, for whatever reason, wasn't very crispy. Then I'm gonna go a 7.5. The amount of meat though was cooked very well. That was fine. I'll go with 8.5. The sauce, there was a lot on there, but I mean I'm not gonna complain because the sauce mixed with the flavor, I'm not gonna knock it either way. I'll go with 8.5 for the sauce, and then for the flavor, that was really good. It was what you were looking for in a. I feel like if they did any less sauce, it would take away from the good flavor. I'm gonna go with 9 for the flavor, and I'll go with 9 for the cost as well. That was a very good Cajun wing.
Highest of the episode, it's
85.
I want that in pasta.
Enough, dude.
No.
You are not mixing. You're not mixing.
No,
these
no,
sauces.
because
I
if you
can't-
put- if you
a
did put
fucking
that-
stinger,
If you did
why
put
not pasta,
if you did
a
put
steak?
that If you did put
They
that in
used to
like,
call you in high school. I understand, man.
Simmer down.
if you did put that in a pasta from like Chester's, that is the perfect Cajun flavor.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I can't think about pasta at a time like this.
So
You've been so proper.
I don't want to shit on this wing because the flavor is good. The crisp is the only thing not good about the wing. And it kind of made me forget about it with the flavor, so I'll give it a pass. I'm going to go with 7 on the crisp. It's the least crispiest wing we've had so far, but I think that's honestly just because of the amount of sauce that are on there. So I think that's really my only issue. Wing size, I had 2 pretty decently sized drums, so I'm going to go with an 8.5. Sauce, I'm going to go with a 10. Perfect amount of sauce on there. I couldn't ask for more. Flavor, 8.5. Decent heat to it. That's exactly what you think a Cajun flavor is good, or a Cajun flavor tastes like. And price, I'm going to go with an 8.5 because I would pay you those, even if they charge a little extra for them.
You also have an 85?
85.
Good news for you is they didn't charge extra for them. We're going to start this off high. I'm going to go with a 6.5 on the crisp. I'm really done talking bad about this right now. It's an 8.5 on the meat. We are 5 wings deep on this place, and none of them have been badly cooked at all. Amount of sauce, I'm going to go 9. I almost feel like there was just a little too much.
Yeah.
And that's because, like, it is everywhere in there, and all the flavors in that sauce, but it's like, it's lopped off. However, I'm going to go with a 10 on the flavor. That is everything I want and more in a Cajun. Like, it's got the correct heat. It's really delicious. I'm going to go with a 9 on the price. Like I will go back and buy those. That's an 86 for me. That was fucking delicious.
Well done.
Well, let's hope they can finish strong, because they're definitely looking at being a place. And these are people which we have not actually met this location.
Yeah.
But last year Wingfest,
We had a lot of soup.
Danny Self hooked us up with a ton of soup.
There's
The,
pictures of the soup.
The
There's a
initial-
lot of pictures.
The initials on there for extra hot is EH. That's what I'm expecting about this.
So when I got my finger with that
You got
hot
fingered?
sauce, I did get fingered with the hot sauce.
Mm,
It's
all-
not hot, but it's not like,
These all look soggy.
I mean, they've been sitting forever, and we run that issue often.
3
You've
weeks.
been sitting forever. But you're still crispy.
Hey, girl. I think this is the perfect temperature for an extra hot.
I would say the suspense is killing me.
You know, this is fine. This is fine for me.
So the more sauce at the bottom, like, it carries a heat. It tickles you on the tongue. It's not super flavorful.
I would just call it a regular hot. I wouldn't say extra
It's
hot.
slightly above that. That's between the two.
It's called a medium hot.
A Schmurda hot.
I'll go, I guess.
Sure.
Crisp, I'm going to go with a 6. I'm trying to be generous just because it did sit the longest. But extra hot wings tend to get this way for some reason. I don't know why. If it's the way they cook them, if it's the way they sauce them, whatever. They're always soggy. The leaning tower of pizza.
I request one thing, dude.
Yeah.
Grab the bottom of the barrel flat and eat directly off that sauce. My tongue feels like it's a bind right now.
There's my lips hurt. Ooh-wee. Woo doggy.
My tongue feels like somebody boa constricted the fucker. Like, it's not flavorful hot, but like, it has a kick after you get that bottom of the barrel.
That was wow. Yeah.
Go with that. The sauce.
Yeah, you're at, no, you're at meat.
Meat. I will go with an 8 on the meat. I had a decent sized drum there. Sauce, I'll go with an 8 as well. I think it's sauced well. It's just an extra hot, so they usually sog the meat a little bit. Flavor, I'll go with a 5.5. I wasn't impressed. It's the bottom of the barrel, definitely hotter, but still like not really that great. Then price, I'm gonna go with a 5.5 as well because if like that, I just wouldn't buy them knowing what they taste like.
6 for you.
I don't hate it, but it's like I don't know.
Bless you.
Something I
Thank
probably
you.
wouldn't order.
Captain Cajun.
Sure. The crisp. I'll go with 6.5. We understand why. The amount of meat. These have all been pretty damn good sized wings. That'll go at 8. The sauce. There was definitely enough on there. It was a bit like watery. That may be due to the container that was in. But there's enough on there. I'll go with 7.5 for the sauce. The flavor. I didn't really mind the flavor. Sure, it wasn't like I didn't have to stand up for this wing, so that's what I'm going to base it off of. I don't know if James Hangle could eat this wing.
Probably not.
I don't think so. But I didn't really mind the flavor. I know as crazy as that sounds. I'm going to go like an 8 for the flavor because it wasn't horrible. I don't know if I would really pay for these again. No, I think I would. Fuck it. A 7.5. If I wouldn't pay for them, it'd be like a 7. A 75 total.
But making that again. That would be grilled on a grilled cheese.
Damn it.
If I had to choose one extra hot sauce to dunk my balls in, that'd be really good sauce to dunk my nuts in.
You too, huh?
I'll echo you guys. I'll go 6.5 on the crisp. It's by far the least crispy we've
What are you
had
gonna do?
on the episode. We all know how this goes. I'm still going to go 8.5. Across the board, your wing vendor's great. You cook a good wing. Whoever your cook is, give them some bonus points. Give them some love from us.
Well done, Dan.
Give them some of that tip. And it totaled $3.16. I tried riding up to $1 and that sounds about right. And I'm like, oh, what is it? $3.16. Gotta leave that tip. Amount of sauce, I am gonna go 7. I would have liked a little more. I think Ryan, you hit it right on the head. I think from the condensation, it watered down the sauce.
You can even see like on the top of this, like it's
Oh, yeah.
quite a bit of water.
It's like a rainforest.
Flavor, I'm gonna go 7.5.
All right, that's not horrible.
So my big issue here, there was not a taste, but it accomplished everything you expected. It is extra hot. I'm gonna buy this again in all reality, no. But if I'm gonna put it on par with the rest of the wings, I'll go 7.5. Like, it's not the worst wing I've ever had.
Right. No, I got
It
you.
doesn't even come close to what we did a couple weeks ago, Lennox.
Oh.
So I'm gonna come with a 74 on that. Like, it's not bad, it's not great. It's kind of what you expect out of some of these like mid to average extra hots. So
You know what I realized is we couldn't be less in sync right now. We have 2 people in the lovely hats, and we have 2 people in the shirts.
I know.
We couldn't match up
Kyle's
if
in
we,
his underwear.
I'm not though.
if we tried, Although we were on the same page with where to get wings,
Yeah.
actually. Believe it or not.
Yeah, that was my favorite. Hey, we should talk about where to get wings from. I got an idea if nobody else does. Ryan sends a message to the group. What do you think about Danny's? I was actually about to present Danny's myself, so let's do that.
Perfect.
Captain Cajun, give us your rundown.
Yeah. In case you people haven't heard before, you people.
And EOG Julie.
PIZZ243 on all social media platforms. Shout out to the homie Kyle at Chicken Dippin'. Wingfest will be, by the time this episode comes out, just around the corner. I'm pumped.
We're like a month out almost.
Yeah. Less than a month
Yeah,
out
less
when
than
this
a month
episode
at
comes.
that point. Fantasy Beasts and where to find them. We'll be in the heart of draft season. Go through ADPs and where to find those fantasy beasts. Yeah, see what it is there.
That'll be coming back, I think, now. Like, it's about time it needs to.
For sure.
We got training camp and shit, so I just gotta buck up and suck up.
I like that. That's solid. Shout out to Nikki Two Scoops.
Two
Because,
scoops.
just and that Dole Dole Whip appears to be a staple now.
Dale Whip.
Dale?
Dale.
Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
can't
Dale
say Dole
Whip,
on there.
Yeah. Angel Wing Sauce or AWS Wing Sauce
Wonderful
on
woman.
Instagram.
I almost considered seeing if she would want to send some up and then contact Kyle to see if we could put some out at Wingfest, but I don't know if we're able to. You know how it is, man. You can't have merchandise!
That is true. Yeah, no, that's where it gets kind of
Wingfest.
hairy. You know?
Winging.
Yeah, that's all I got. What do you got, Gary?
Tiki Tribe, tvpro.squarespace.com. That's where all our podcasts are at. Many
If
of
you want
our-
to see Gary take a tilt war slam like Ray Mysterio just did, like this episode more.
Yeah. That's where all of our stuff's at. We've got Total Taco over on there if you like tacos. Is there
Two
a draft
dudes and
in here?
dudes eating food.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
How to Gozer's on there. I think we have an unreleased episode, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember what else. Is there a draft in here? What's the wrestling one?
Shooting from the hip toss.
Shoot from the hip toss.
It's not about safaris.
Not about safaris. But, yep, that's it for me.
Shout out to our other unreleased programs so far. You know, oh, that was impressive. What the hell was that? Nicholas City Paracryptopod. It's always gonna
I almost
fuck
said
me
that
up.
one, but I'm like, wait, I don't think you recorded that one.
No, not yet. Every time I try to
He's
get
got
it going.
sponsors, though.
We
There
have
are
sponsors.
sponsors.
Yeah. Blueberry cereal.
That would make way too much. That would make so
That would
much.
be delicious in milk. Would you believe that?
Shout out to Jeanette at the Therapy Sessions Buffalo. Shout out to our new Jack Bates. We successfully avoided going to Atomic Wings with him, but he has a wonderful new business to check him out at. Did you know our friend Jack Bates is not a Bills fan?
No.
Is he a Raiders fan?
No, it's okay. It's
Yeah, I was
okay.
technically. Everyone's always a Raiders fan.
It's okay. I don't hate the team he supports. He's a New Orleans Saints fan, and he has been his entire life.
that's
He has been his entire life since like childhood. He grew up in the Kenmore area.
Wow.
You grew up right around the corner from where you grew up. You grew up over on Wendell.
Wow.
But yeah, hit him up at Let's Grow Buffalo and Let's Snow Buffalo for your lawn and garden or snow removal needs. He's also not a Yankees fan, but that's something we'll discuss off there. There's a whole reason behind that, and I don't know if he wants that said. I think that's about it. We
Like,
said
share,
Nicky Two Scoops.
subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Hit that
Good
bell.
stuff. Do it up.
Go talk to the OG Jolie on your next episodes. Love how much we've been actually like out of the box, getting a lot of people watching. That's been pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, box is awesome.
Anyhow, Gary, I gotta make sure don't do it as shrill. The OG Jolie complained about it. You know who complained about it? The OG Jolie complained about it. Until next time, guys, you keep on spreading those wings. Spread your legs.
Consensually.
Peace out,
Cue
guys.
the music.